Hello guys, welcome to the channel. और ये हराम को कैमरा ब्लैकआउट क्यों हो जाता है? ब्लैकआउट क्यों हो जाता है कैमरा ये? रुको रे, हॉकवर्ड लेगेसी हो रही है पीछे लोड। तो लाइट ऑन करूँ क्या? उसका मैं ना ब्राइटनेस बढ़ाता हूँ। कलर करेक्शन करो ना। अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है ना? आ गया भाई, लोड होगी क्या? God. चलो गाइस, हमारे 412 भी हो गए, 500 के काफी नजदीक है, काफी ज्यादा नजदीक है। लगे हाथ में जरा अपने ईयरफोन के बैटरी भी चेक कर। ठीक है, और बताओ जी, क्या हालचाल है जी? वॉइस वैसे ठीक आ रही है ना? हेलो हेलो हेलो। आओ रे, जल्दी जल्दी से खत्म करते हैं क्योंकि लास्ट ऑफ अस और राफ्ट, ये दो गेम हमारी राह देख रहे हैं आप हॉकवर्ड के बाद। तो फटाफट ये दो गेम पहले, हॉकवर्ड लेगेसी खत्म कर दे हम, फिर राफ्ट, फिर उसके बाद हमारी आएगी लास्ट ऑफ अस 1। ट्रिक विद सेबेस्टियन इन द अंडरक्राफ्ट। सेबेस्टियन से मिलते हैं। अभी हमारे कितने, एक दो दो तीन चार पांच एरिया खुलना रहते हैं, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द खुल ही चुके हैं अपने। अंडरक्राफ्ट लिए, अंडरक्राफ्ट के पास तुम
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
भाई जंप नहीं मारता भाई सीढ़ियों से। हेलो मोरा, क्लिक टक 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 चिन।
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
ओके, यहाँ की हमें दो पिक्चर मिल चुकी है, एक मिडल वाली रहती है, वो हमें इस वाले से मिलेगी, ये वाले से। बर्तन कौन तोड़ रहा है? आज दो असाइनमेंट कर लें क्या? एक असाइनमेंट रहती है, वो असाइनमेंट्स कर लेते हैं, मैजिक मिल जाएगा और आगे हमें थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। असाइनमेंट कर देते हैं फटाफट। दो असाइनमेंट्स करने हैं, फटाक से कर लेते हैं। वेस्ट एरिया असाइनमेंट। मैप कहाँ है? दो असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करके काम खत्म करते हैं, फिर आगे चलते हैं। मैं कहना अच्छा सा कॉम्बो वाला
On
मेरे को
another adventure, are we?
वो लगाना है। टैब 3 करूँगे या 2 करूँ? अब उसको फोड़ने कैसे? टाइमर है क्या कोई? दो उस तरफ है ना? मैं रुक, कोई आ गया यार।
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
आ गया आ गया आ गया आ गया। माफ करो माफ करो। यार सुबह सुबह ही घर पे आ जाता रहे कोई भी यार, तकलीफ होती है वो। ये भी कर लेंगे। पहले यहाँ पे वो था एक ब्लू।
There we go.
लग जाते हैं कि ये भी कर ले। नीचे ही है वैसे। हेलो मोरा।
Revelio.
एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच। करना क्या?
Incendio. Revelio.
चलो नीचे।
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
एक लग गया। इसके भी है ना यहाँ पे, बोल रहे हो तो।
Wingardium Leviosa.
उठ, आजा 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 आजा।
Also.
ओ
Wingardium Leviosa.
बाकी कहाँ है? हटा, गेम क्रैश। वाह, गेम क्रैश हो। वाह भाई, गेम क्रैश हो गई भाई, चलते दो रुक जा, अभी होना चाहिए। Wingardium Leviosa। लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, क्या चल रहे हो भाई? बहुत ने दी क्या 500 के कितने चाहिए रे? 90 सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए, कल अभी 90 चाहिए। 500 कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे, फिर हमारी वापस से स्टार्ट होगी 500 की गिनती। तो 1K हो जाएगा। हमें एक बार वाईफाई भी रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा आज। वापस से स्टार्ट किया है मैंने, मेरे को वापस से वही करना पड़ेगा।
Merlin trial.
ना ना ना,
Revelio.
मुझे इधर है ना, इसके यहाँ पे।
Wingardium Leviosa.
थोड़ा और ऊपर चल। ये भी हो गया। एक उसके ऊपर है। भाई फोन साइलेंट ही रखना पड़ेगा। तो मैं खिड़की खुली हुई है क्या? पंखा बंद।
Revelio.
3 तो हो गए ना। अच्छा ये रह गया।
Wingardium Leviosa.
अपने हम जाएंगे क्या?
Wingardium Leviosa.
चलो भाई ये भी हो।
What's that? Set.
जितना मैं क्या बोलते हैं क्या बोलते फ्लो सरफेस के पास होऊंगा उतना मैं बूस्ट दबा सकता हूँ। अगर जैसे मैं हवा में जाऊंगा ना तो मेरा बूस्ट खत्म होगा। सरफेस के
I
जितना
shall
नजदीक रहूंगा
investigate.
उतना और जितना चाहे उतना नीचे उड़ना पड़ेगा तभी फास्ट होगा।
Wonder who lives here.
एक लास्ट वाला रहेगा। बाबे बाबे
That's it.
चलो ये कंप्लीट हो गया। अब जाना है मेरे को हॉकवर्ट। बिल्कुल नजदीक कौन सा? ये वाला। भाई ठंडी ठंडी हवा आ रही है बस। चलो भाई एक और मैजिक।
Welcome back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor.
बस है।
Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
ओके
Precise, deliberate movements.
वाह भाई एम है पूरा ये। लो भाई अच्छा ये रोकने के लिए है।
Very good. Practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
यूज करनी है क्या? कहाँ पे स्टॉप वाली? किस पे यूज करूँ?
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
ये सही है भाई मगर अभी तो ये लगा। लेवल 2 नॉट।
Revelio.
एक और है, एक और असाइनमेंट, ये लास्ट असाइनमेंट है मेरी। ग्रो एंड हार्वेस्ट फ्लिक्स वीड, acquire all three combat plants and use them simulate combat plants कौन से होते हैं? अच्छा वैनम बुनम वाले तो मैं देखना पड़ता है, टैब से बदलती है। एक ये हो गया, दो ये तीन मेरे को लेने एक एक। ठीक है, फ्लेक्स सीड मेरे को मिलेगी वहाँ पे शॉप। हाँ इधर आते हैं। ऑर्गन्स में एंड प्लांट वाला कौन देता है? प्लांट सीड्स कौन देता है? ये वाला भी रहता है एक मेरे को यहाँ पे पता रिपोर्ट। अच्छा ये रहा ना प्लांट सीड्स वाला, मैजिक सीड्स। कॉम्बैक्ट वाला मैं सोच रहा हूँ उधर करके, उधर से ही नहीं, उससे नहीं होगा। देखते हैं वैसे, रास्ते में कर लेंगे, टेंशन नहीं।
Hogsmeade, here I come.
फर्स्ट मेरे को ये देगा क्या? पैसे तो नहीं चाहिए,
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a
पहले
good
सेल
look
करना।
around. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing.
मेरे को
Saved me a
देखना,
lot of time and trouble.
बाकी सारे मेरे को कपड़े चेंज करने पड़ेंगे लग रहा है। जरा खड़े होके पहले वही गियर ही चेंज कर लो अपना।
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ये 37 का, इसको करूँगा 41। इसको इंचेंटमेंट करना पड़ेगा, रिस्टोर नहीं करूँगा। वन 129। इसका यही रहने देता हूँ, ये 16 का है, ये है 20 का, 39। ये भी 20 का, तो ये लेते ये रखा। फायर वाली टोपी है, टोपी ठीक है, स्कार्फ भी वही है। 38 का, 37 का, 43 का, 43 का पैंट है। चलो हो गया। ये बाकी जो बाकी वॉन्ड की स्टिक, चलो हो गया।
What can I do for you today?
पहले सेल कर लूँ ये। इनमें अचीवमेंट अटैचमेंट्स लगानी है, मुझे जाना पड़ेगा। हीलिंग पोशन है वैसे मेरे पास।
I hope to see you again.
हाँ हीलिंग
Farewell
पोशन
for
बहुत
now.
ज़्यादा, हीलिंग पोशन भी नहीं। सीड्स चाहिए मेरे को, और मेरे को लग रहा है सीड्स वाली जगह पे ही प्लांट्स मिल जाएंगे। और तू इधर इधर इधर, लेवल 23 हो गया।
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
फ्लैक्स सीड्स बहुत महंगा है भाई।
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
ठीक है, कॉम्बैक्ट प्लांट कहाँ से मिलेंगे?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट, होल सीक्रेट रूम ऑफ कर्स। वो प्लांट्स कौन से थे रे? कॉम्बैट कॉम्बैट प्लांट्स मैंने कहाँ से उठाए थे मुझे याद नहीं। फ्लैक्स सीड्स थे ना, फ्लैक्स सीड्स कहाँ गए? इनकरेक्ट पोर्ट साइज, तो पोर्ट साइज चेंज कैसे करें? ये अनलॉक करना पड़ेंगे और अनलॉक मैंने किया नहीं है, तो अनलॉक करने के लिए उसके लिए एक मिशन करना पड़ेगा। साइड मिशन करना पड़ेगा। स्पेलक्राफ्ट का मिशन करना पड़ेगा। स्मॉल नहीं चाहिए ना, बड़ा बिग चाहिए। ठीक है, वर्ल्ड मैप में लार्ज चाहिए। क्लास में नहीं जाके
Get
लगाऊं
any
क्या?
more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Glad you could.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
No, I speak with them.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
Why
And
not?
you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I could
I'll
try.
try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
Okay,
Please do give Dot my love.
पास में नहीं, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं। पोशन चाहिए मुझे, पोशन।
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
यहाँ पे नहीं चढ़ सकता।
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Faster! These rocks have seen better days. Here we go. Ah, Upper Hogsfield.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This looks intriguing.
मारो मारो
Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardolph.
भाई कितना शोर है भाई
Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
लेवल 23 हो गया मगर एक असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करनी है लार्ज पॉट चाहिए मालूम नहीं
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious.
Okay.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Incendio!
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
खत्म कर देंगे अब 2 मिनट में।
One less human to worry about.
यहाँ पे उतर के
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Atreus, no tell us. How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. What was that? How nice of you to stop showing off, are we?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
निकल।
You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go.
ऐसे टेस्ट तो मैं कर रहा हूँ।
You will regret coming here. I deserve better than patrol duty. You will regret coming here.
Bombarda!
ये भी वो।
That's the student who stumped.
Expelliarmus!
मार।
Levioso! Accio!
आराम कर, मेरे को मारा।
Human to worry about.
पकड़िए।
There you are.
Incendio! Confringo!
मदद करिए जरा। मदद कर।
Protego!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
थैंक यू।
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
पासा। आखा। दफा हो जा। सेक्सी वर्क।
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
हाई लेवल के भी मैं ले सकता हूँ। 20-25 लेवल के तो अच्छी ले जा रहा हूँ।
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. No,
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
मैंने कहा 3 कॉम्बैक्ट चाहिए थी तो चलते।
hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
आगे 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 आगे। कैमरा बंद किया थे क्या? It was difficult. I just.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be
problem.
forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
No
Ranrock
problem.
and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Oh,
क्या दे रही?
I do hope. Thank you.
Eh?
Sincerely.
ये तो मेरे पास था.
Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
ये नहीं चाहिए ना मेरे
Thank you
को.
for passing through.
मेरे को एक चीज चाहिए मगर उसके लिए मेरे को जाना.
Revelio.
शॉप देखनी पड़ेगी रे, मेरे को सामान चाहिए. मैजिक प्लांट्स कहाँ से मिलेंगे? मैजिक प्लांट, dogweed and death cap, a plant shop for all the magic items. ये तो है.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
ठीक बिस्किट आराम करो, बिस्किट घूम गया. मेरे को भी सामान चाहिए, पहले मैं सामान ले लूंगा. मैं ठीक जा रहा हूँ ना होटल देखने.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy.
चलो,
I was just
जगह तो
scolding
मिली
some of the
प्लांट
plants for
खरीदने की.
spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than four
दियो
to a
दियो
tray.
दियो आंटी दियो.
By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome
क्या
to
मैडम
Dog with a
ग्रीन?
Death Cap. Oh, mind
ये
you
वो
don't
उसकी
knock the
मम्मी नहीं है
mandrakes.
जो हमारी टीचर है.
Wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses.
कितना
and,
बोलेगी
well,
आंटी?
if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Or if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear up.
कितनी बोलेगी?
have to
कितना
say?
बोलती है?
Well, let's say we show you some of what's available.
एक ये चाहिए मेरे को.
Oh, I'm
ये
always
चाहिए.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise
ये
purchase.
चाहिए.
I can tell you'll go far.
Room of requirement item.
Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Compound that can be added plant.
Oh, I'm always thrilled
Sure.
when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
फाइट करना है ना मेरे साथ.
Does it get any more cozy than?
Pardon me? May I ask a favor of you?
कन्या मदद. कन्या मदद. कन्या मदद. कन्या मदद नहीं करना. मैं पहले अपनी मदद कर लूँ अभी, एक असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करनी है वो कर लूँ।
Incendio! Accio!
आ जा तू। आया मैं नीचे ही आ रहा, नीचे ही आ रहा, वेट कर वेट कर वेट वेट करना, वेट कर वेट कर। ये प्लांट्स काम के हैं रे, ये प्लांट्स काम के हैं रे। मैं लग रहा है घर पे ही उगाने पड़ेंगे। रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में चल रहा हूँ। मेरे को कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी, खुद ही हो गया सारा। A tall plant that reduce stem used in the focus potato. The seed can be purchased. अब लार्ज पॉट कहाँ है? लार्ज पॉट है नहीं होगा। Small. Purchase them. Okay, medium. Purchase from Tom's and Scholes. Tom and Scholes क्या है ये? इनकी रेसिपी देखनी है। टॉम एंड स्कूल्स कौन है भैया? For the shop that sell a various type of brooms. Okay. A specific bookshop that where the लार्ज वाला कहाँ मिलेगा रे? किसी को पता है रे कुछ? देखना पड़ेगा रे। बोल्ड हॉगवर्ड कहाँ है? हॉगवर्ड के अंदर कोई है क्या एरिया जहाँ पे मैं उगा सकूं? क्लास ना ग्रेट हॉल, ग्रेट स्टेशन, बॉल ना, यहाँ पे अब मुझे यहाँ पे जाना है। मैं यहाँ पे हार्वेस्ट करूंगा, यहाँ पे बनाने लगा। तो मैं खिड़की बंद करता हूँ।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
इधर ही मेरे को लगाने पड़ेंगे। लॉक उगा नहीं सकता क्या मैं यहाँ पे? हेलो टैलेंट पॉइंट्स आया मैं पर असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट हुआ। Grow the harvest fucks you. Incorrect part क्यों? बाय कहाँ से करना है? किससे बाय करना है? ये देगी क्या मेरे को पॉट? पूछूं क्या? मैडम जी पॉट मिलेगा?
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
What do you want to teach herbal snake?
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
मगर यार मैं पॉट कहाँ से खरीदूं? पॉट खरीदना है कि यार एक पॉट कहाँ से मिलेगा मेरे को? टैलेंट पॉइंट है, टैलेंट पॉइंट लगा तो स्टेल्थ है, रिक्वायरमेंट सब ये पोशन वाला नहीं है। डार्क को एक लगाते हैं। फ्लिपिंगो मेरे पास दो मुगड़े हैं वो भी नहीं निकल। ओ रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स में वो था। ओ टू याद आ गया। दो मछलियां डाल के रखी थी वो ब्रीडिंग करवाने रखी हुई थी रे मैंने उसमें। वो ब्रीडिंग हो गई होगी। कौन पता था? बच्चा निकला रे। चलो रे मिशन वो आप मेन मिशन करने चलते हैं। मेन क्वेस्ट करने चलते हैं। कहाँ पे? बाहर वाली साइड। पॉट कहाँ से मिलेगा रे? पॉट समझ नहीं आ रहा। पॉट कहाँ से लूंगा? ये कहाँ पे क्वेस्ट है? हेलो, ये कौन सा क्वेस्ट है पानी के अंदर? Speak with मैप चैम्बर बोलना, मैप चैम्बर जाना। अच्छा, मैप चैम्बर पानी के अंडरग्राउंड है क्या? अंडर वाटर, अरे अंडर वाटर। अच्छा, ऊपर पानी है रे। पहले मैं वो सेट कर लूं। और क्या था?
Welcome back.
हमारा तीसरा वो स्टार्ट होने वाला है, ट्रायल।
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Okay.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. Quest complete.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
देखना पड़ेगा.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Off on another adventure.
For an adventure. अब देखना पड़ेगा क्या पंगा पड़ता है। यार मेरे को लार्ज स्पॉट कोई दिला देना यार, कहाँ से मिलेगा? लार्ज स्पॉट चाहिए। मैं क्यों 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 टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ, क्यों टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ जब मैं ऐसे करके जा सकता हूँ। बात करनी पड़ेगी, बात करनी पड़ेगी, बात करनी पड़ेगी। Pressure.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
Headmaster office.
it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Okay.
Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
तेरी भैंस की टांग भाई अब तो कोई भी एरिया एक्सेस कर सकता है.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Okay.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now,
Time.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or...
What could the headmaster want?
एरिया खोलो मेरे लिए भाई. इससे अच्छा मैं चुपचाप करके मैप. अच्छा मैं कर ही नहीं सकता ये. यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do. I would be.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
None at all. Move aside. Tale, haramkhor. उधर से इधर से जाने का फर्क तो एक ही है ना. माफ करो.
He's coming this way.
ये वाला एरिया पहली बार देखा है यार.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Not right now.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
जाने दो भाई, प्रिंसिपल क्या बन गया तो तुम तो दवाई में जा रहे.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that now.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare my question?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Of course.
Of course.
Master does remember it.
I do.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Yes.
It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I
Order
order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
रिवैल्यू नहीं कर सकते, यहाँ पे आना पड़ेगा.
Potions wearing off. I best get out of sight.
पोशन जा रहा 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 पोशन जा रहा
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Incendiary.
कागज छोड़ो यहाँ पे मेरे को पहले बोल लेना
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
मालूम है सिखा मत मेरे को ज़्यादा भौंकती रहती है भाई इसको देखो कितना मोटा है ये भाई क्या है ये अच्छा हेडमास्टर का रास्ता यहाँ से ही पड़ता है टॉप पे है ना सबसे ज्यादा और यहाँ से कहाँ जाऊँ अच्छा दरवाजा पे
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Ça, Bill.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Dark magic? What is book में नहीं चलो
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
शक्ल चेंज होगी मेरी
Here, in this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
ये क्या है?
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
तेरी बेंच की टांग भाई ये ट्रायल है मस्त वाला भाई मेरे को डर लग रहा है.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
अभी नहीं निकल सकता, अभी नहीं निकल सकता. आराम से.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
जाना है. आराम से, आराम से, आराम से, आराम से, आराम से, आराम से. भाई मेरी फट रही है पता है. वो स्पेल नहीं है मेरे पास.
How could this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
मर गया, मर गया. रुको. आ गया वापस आ गया. टैलेंट पॉइंट गियर्स वगैरह सब कुछ बंद हो गए.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
मुड़ जाना. Death.
Nothing this way. More danger. There must be another way to find you.
भाई मेरी लग रहे
I need to
हैं.
turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
यहाँ पे कुछ है. पोशन.
Revelio.
रेवेलियो यूज कर पा रहा हूँ. रेवेलियो आ गया मेरे पास. बाकी कुछ नहीं.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Mystic cloth. Invisible cloth.
I think I'm invisible.
जाना तो पीछे है ना, मगर आगे से जाना पड़ेगा मुझे।
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally through. Now where are you, Neve?
भाई ये था सबसे बढ़िया वाला भाई ट्रायल। पहले दो तो नॉर्मल थे, ये था सबसे।
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Bye.
The wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Okay. अब छुप नहीं सकता, मारना है। मेरे को देखने से पहले उनको पता था। पावर आ गया। बस एक ही पावर है, मैं चेंज कर सकता हूँ ना?
Revelio.
मैं चेंज नहीं कर सकता, जो दिया उससे ही करना पड़ेगा। पार्टी करनी पड़ेगी मेरे। डेथ आ गया। अग्रिम क्या हाल चाल? ये कौन सा गेम है? हराम को हॉकवर्ड लाके से नहीं मालूम तेरे को? हॉकवर्ड लाके से नहीं मालूम तेरे को क्या? उसका ट्रायल है रे ये।
Revelio.
Complete the battle in 4 minutes. Bye-bye.
Revelio.
मेरे लग रहे हैं भाई ये ऐसे बनाई अच्छी गेम है भाई ऑकवर्ड। डेथ आ गया। बॉस फाइट।
Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda.
नीचे
Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
बाबे आजा दत्त
Revelio. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defendo.
बाबे
Bombarda. Descendo.
बाबे
Bombarda. Repulsor. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Revelio. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda. Defendo.
हो गया क्या लड़ाई टफ हो जा रही है बाहर आसपास अब म्यूजिक भी अच्छा डाला है
A simple stone. This must be for me.
क्या है ये मिस्टिक स्टोन
You are
Complete
far
that
from
run.
finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
स्टोन के साथ क्या करना है ये
She's gone.
Dear, sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
that's better यहाँ पे क्या हो गया
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay.
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light.
वाह भाई
Simply
क्या
because
डिजाइन
you
बनाया
can
है
eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
वाह भाई
Remember that as you witness my memory.
ओके आंख से गिरेगा डाल मुंडी अंदर हेलो अमर
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Mia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
गलत हाथों में नहीं जानी चाहिए आगे कहानी अगले टास्क में अभी तो उसमें पता चलेगी हमें बुक से निकल के कहीं और आ गए कुछ है लूटने वाला आ गए रे
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Okay.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was.
Yeah.
And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, She said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
हो गया complete?
Revelio.
Complete trial. इसके बाद इन चच्चा जी का ट्रायल है. मैं सब चीज के बाद खत्म मैच करूंगा. Level 24, reach level 24. तो अभी पहुंच जाऊंगा. असाइनमेंट करनी है मेरे को यार. मेरे को लॉर्ड बॉट ने मून वाला Mom's word. ट्वेंटी 24 करके रहूंगा आज मैं लेवल अपना. 23 हाफ हो चुका है. 24 हो जाएगा अभी थोड़ी देर में.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Bob.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to include you.
एक असाइनमेंट नहीं हो रहा वैसे कब से? मुझे एक छोटा सा असाइनमेंट नहीं हो रहा, मेरे को पता नहीं चल रहा वो खरीदना कहाँ से है। Large pot चाहिए रे।
Roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Okay.
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Okay.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
जल्दी करना। Dragon के बाद लग गया।
There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए। ये एक important है क्वेश्चन बनाने के लिए। Blood है।
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
पंगा नहीं चाहिए, मैं चुपचाप करके निकलना चाहते हैं।
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably...
जल्दी का टाइम नहीं है अपने पास जल्दी जल्दी अंडा और लुटाएंगे
Hebrideans love sheep.
Watch your step. How lucky for us. Revelio.
किधर जा रहा है ये कौन है
Starved to pick off a grubhorn.
All just raring for a fight.
आ गया आ गया
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead. Over
I'll
here.
draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
जल्दी 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 जल्दी
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
अब डबल वाली फेंक रहे हैं
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
एक और वेट करता हूँ
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
Fuck. Bah, but
I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa.
reparo
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
निकल 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 अब खाएगी क्या कंडा भी लुटा ऊपर से खाएगी भी आराम 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 अंडा लेगी चलो भाई ओ तेरी
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if
I'm
you
ready.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
जल्दी जाना। लेवल 24 हो जाएगा तो हमारा एक और मेन क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। 23 हाफ करना थोड़ा सा पहुंच गए थे।
Tips in the hat, if you please.
24 हो गया, इजी बोलते हैं। और एक और करते हैं मेन क्वेस्ट आएगा। ओ टुनु 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 मैप कहाँ है? वो मैप कहाँ है? नया एरिया खुलने वाला, नया एरिया खुलने वाला, नया एरिया खुलने वाला, नया एरिया खुलने वाला। नया एरिया खुलने वाला है। ओहे झाड़ू पे जाएं या घोड़े पे जाएं?
What are you up to now?
अरे घोड़े पे।
How about some sightseeing?
Let's go.
यहाँ से उड़ा के नहीं लगती था, घूम के जाना पड़ेगा। इमोशनल डैमेज आराम साले। क्या क्या वेलकम द स्ट्रीम है। मैं उड़ के नहीं जा सकता। अरे मेरे को लग रहा है मेरे को पैदल ही जाना पड़ेगा। इधर है ना? नीचे से जाना पड़ेगा। रे फंस गया। बाकी
I have a problem. Who's there? Someone's here.
बाढ़ में जा,
Are you not quiet enough?
बाढ़ में जा।
There you are.
बाढ़ में जा सकता है।
What say we pick up the pace a bit? A castle.
Why is one less human to worry about?
I must be going mad.
भाई क्या एरिया ये? चल जा जा जा। गॉब्लिन एरिया, यहाँ पे सारे गॉब्लिन ही हैं।
Enjoy suffering, do you?
अच्छा ये फॉरबिडन मतलब यहाँ पे खाली वो ही हैं, अटैकर्स ही हैं। पर सेबेस्टियन यहाँ पे पहुंचा कैसे पहले ये तो बताओ।
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. I've heard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
इसकी साले काम करो of course do. Perhaps I should do things on my own.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine.
This
This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Switch back. मेरे को लड़ाई नहीं करनी है।
Vessels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
अपने आप को फूल तैयार रखो, कोई पता नहीं कब क्या पंगा पड़ जाए।
Revelio.
आगे कुछ है।
Incendio.
बात के लगते हैं ये।
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
An intruder!
इसकी वजह आ जा। मेरे को एक पपड़ चाहिए। आ जा।
Protego, Levioso, Accio, Depulso.
Easily diverted.
Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
That was meant for me.
Levioso, Accio, Depulso. Levioso, Accio. Imperial. Descendo. Glacius.
पकड़ी फेंक दो
Incendio. Accio.
इधर लाइए आराम से आराम से आराम से इधर आ ये पकड़ शम तू लाल सलाम हमें मारेगा
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
दोनों को पकड़ के ना एक ही साथ
How nice of you to stop by. You got him.
भागता
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
आराम कर मेरे को लेंगे ये एरिया ही पूरा इनका क्या बोलते हैं
I agree.
Goblins are...
Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Incendio.
इधर जाने नहीं दूंगा पकड़ी ये पकड़ उठ पास में आ आराम कर दूर से मारेगा
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord God said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Wait.
Where are the two of you headed? No.
आओ रे टनल में, जरा टनल करके आते हैं।
Revelio. So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Incendio. Pulso. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
एक पकड़, मारा बाकी को, मार मार। ये तो करनी है। तू इतनी दूर से क्या कर रहा है? पास में। पकड़िए वैसे इसके पास। हो गया भाई।
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
हीलिंग पोशन भी तो दे दो हराम करो साथ में।
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
उठ, पास में आग लगा, दफा जाओ। हराम को।
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much.
Accio. Incendio.
आग लगा, दफा। ये पकड़, ये पकड़, ये पकड़। और एक ये पकड़िए। ये ले। तो ये ले। बस। निकल निकल। तू ऊपर से नीचे आ पहले हराम। तू ऊपर से नीचे आ। बड़े वाले को पकड़ेंगे और इसको ये करेंगे, पेस्ट टाइम मारेंगे वैन को। पकड़, चेयर पे रख के मारूंगा मैं।
cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for rooms.
चलो रे पास में आग लगा दबाओ भैंस की तरह पास में दबाओ
Incendio.
तो पास में पर खुल गया दरवाजा
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
और ट्रोल आ गया ट्रोल को पता कैसे करना तो अपने काबू में ले ले क्या मार 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 बैठ गया पेट्रोल मार फट फट रुक ले खाई कहाँ जा रहा है तेरे को मदद करनी है हमारे मदद कर जरा आ रहे एंशिएंट मैजिक यूज करना कर आराम करो अपना बाबा कर्स मारो बैठा वाह भाई डॉज भी नहीं करने दे रहा वाह भाई कैसा ट्रोल है ये पकड़ वापस, तेरे को अपने कंट्रोल में ही रखूंगा जब तक तू मरता नहीं। मारा भाई, बहुत लेट मारा, मगर मार गया।
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
रिपेयर ऐसे यहाँ से रास्ता ही नहीं, ऊपर से जाना पड़ेगा।
Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Debris everywhere.
तो मैं पहले क्या बकवास कर रहा था, साला रिपेयर ही कर रहा था मैं।
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Leviosa.
चलो भाई।
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast it.
Yeah.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Cryptic pointed us here. Another rune symbol.
Revelio.
Feel as if
No,
I should be
देखना पड़ेगा।
fluent in runic language by now.
एक इधर है, दूसरा बाहर वो रहती है।
Could this be another
Revelio
created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
अच्छा,
I
Isadora
know
का
from the
ये
memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
मिल जा रही है
Perhaps
Isadora की
completing the
देखनी।
triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
चलो चलते हैं। Unforbidden forest. Unforbidden. Forbidden.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
चलो भाई, कंप्लीट हो गया।
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
और रुकना। अभी ये वाला वर्ल्ड रहते हैं, ये रहता है ये तो। अच्छा ये तो खुल गया, ये वाला भी खुल चुका है। ये रहते हैं छोटे छोटे। क्या होगा? कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। हाँ हुआ कुछ हुआ। ओ उसकी मेमोरी।
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
देखना है मेरे को भी देखना है।
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I
आराम
can
कर
give you
साले,
peace.
सबसे अच्छी गेम है। वेलकम द स्ट्रीम जारी, क्या हालचाल? भाई मेरे को तो मजा आ रहा है खेलने में, चाहे गंदी हो अच्छी हो, मजा आ रहा है मेरे को।
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show
ये
you.
वाला पहले ही मैंने मेमोरी देखी हुई है, अभी से ये मेमोरी दिख रही है।
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
ठीक है।
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something
Goblin
much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Okay.
He took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
I try.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। वो हक गया।
Revelio.
अब देखो मेन क्वेस्ट हो गया, कोई मेन क्वेस्ट नहीं बचा। ठीक है, एक असाइनमेंट बची है, इसको ढूंढना पड़ेगा मेरे को। बाकी ये इन द शैडो ऑफ पोप, बेसमेंट बेस ऑफ ब्लैक में, टॉकिंग टू पॉपी, साइड क्वेस्ट ब्रदर है, ये है, ये है, ये है। जो मैंने फिनिश किए हैं वो ये। चलो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं। ठीक है, गियर्स भी आए हैं, गियर्स में चीज़ मिली है ये जो लेवल 25 तक अनलॉक होगी। ठीक है, चलो फिर आज के लिए इतना ही। अगर अच्छा लगा चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना। तब तक कर ले बाय बाय, सी यू टुमारो, टेक केयर एंड हैव अ नाइस डे। देखेंगे दोपहर को स्ट्रीम करे ना करे, दोपहर का बाद में देखेंगे। अभी के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं।